Hey, I'm Coach J. Rob, head coach at Indian River State College, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
LT Nation, welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're searching high and low, and we are uncovering and giving exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We're talking about rising stars who are doing amazing things and accomplishing big dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a special one for you. Everybody know Last Chance U, but we're going to show you the impact of JUCO and how these individuals are changing lives daily. Welcome to the show, head coach, Indian River State College, 5th season at IRSC. We got her, ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricane of Fort Pierce, Florida, live in the building. Coach Robinson, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you guys for having me.
Can we call you Coach J? Can we call you Coach J, Coach? What they call you? Coach Rob? Coach J? J Rob, we got Coach J Rob. Well, check this out. Hey, Indian River, if this is your first time checking out the show, checking out the platform, welcome to your new favorite podcast. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, a true Louisiana animal. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the head coach, the architect, the guru, KT, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, B. Jones, man. B. Jones, I should be the one that's running lines because Coach should have been on this show a couple of days ago, but
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you see how accountability, B. Jones. So you didn't have that, I have that. But I'm so glad that we got Coach on. So let's do it, man.
Every head coach needs an assistant coach as good as you, KT. Hey, check this out. Before we get to Coach J. Rob's amazing story, we got to pay the bills. We want to keep all of you guys around rocking with us. 2023 Season 3 has been amazing. It's been truly a blessing. We wake up every day and think of ways to get y'all bigger, better guests and amazing content so you can enjoy your workout, your ride home, or just your spare time. But we need to do us a favor. Kevin out, we don't believe in all that fans. We don't believe in all that followers. We believe in family, and with your help we can grow our family and keep this amazing show and this amazing momentum going forward. So on the count of 3, let's join hands and in Sports Life Talk tradition, smash that subscribe button. Can they rock with us, Coach J. Rob? Is they gonna show us some love?
Got to.
I love Florida. Come on, Florida, let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. Again, you are now a part of our family. I am your newest play cousin, but we got a silky smooth story we got to tell y'all today. We got a special one for y'all. Coach J. Rob, are you ready to tell them your story? You ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right, we got to take you through the Sports Life Talk initiation. Coach. Head coach, assistant coach KT. Let's go. Heat up.
It does not say assistant coach, but you know what? For this episode, B. Jones, I will bow down to the queen. All right, to initiate you to the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5. I'm going with Tasha Cobbs, Maverick City. I love them. I love what they're doing right now. I would say, Tasha Cobbs, Maverick City. I would have to say William Murphy. And, I like a little bit of everything in there. So I like a little Rod Wave a little bit. And my fifth would have to be, that's tough. William Murphy. I like what he's doing too.
Hey, what about that Kurt Franklin in Maverick City though? I can't think of how that song
took it to another level.
Hey, that's cold. They got one song on that thing. It's rolling so hard. It got me up to marching and chanting and all kind of stuff up through the house. Hey, that's a hard CD. What you know about that Maverick City, Coach?
Look something.
My wife was listening to Chandler Moore when it was just two microphones and they was in the basement of a church in Atlanta. So she been on it for a long time. I used to make fun of her, and now we go to concerts. Ain't that something?
Right.
All right, KT, what are you giving her? She had a little Rod Wave. She had some Maverick City. Tasha Cobbs, one of the greatest voices of our time. So what you got, KT?
Well, B. Jones. Well, Coach, if you don't know, we rank your top 5. The highest you can get is 5.
Okay.
But you had, Maverick City?
Maverick City?
Mm-hmm.
William Murphy, a lot of gospel in that, KT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, B. Jones.
Be careful. Tread lightly.
I cannot give you anything. Yeah, no doubt.
Careful, head coach.
I cannot give you anything less than 5. So for Maverick City, B. Jones,
Tasha
give her 8. Give her 8. And one more for the Lord. Come on, give one more. All right, Coach. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
Man, I'm gonna have to go with Black Panther. I think, I'm gonna have to, yes. I like his ability to bring people together. I think that's special. I like what he's done in all the films he played, and even when he passed, I do not remember her name, but she had the same ability. So his whole character and what he was able to do through that character, I
it's
thought
like
it was
Latifah or something like that. I can't think of her. No, Suri is the actor's is the character's name. Her real name is I can't think of. It's like Latifah or Letitia or something. Yeah, she called. Yeah, it is. I agree.
I like what they do.
All right, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Theme song for this season? I have to go with Tasha Cobbs again. She says, "You're going to get the glory out of this." Just basically, everything you're going through, God got to get the glory. So that's it for me.
See, Coach, you make it so hard to judge your top 5 when you're throwing gospel and the Lord in. I can't.
I just, that's just the season I'm in right now, and I have to.
B. Jones, I'm about to listen to Maverick City. We ain't had too many people.
Bro, you missing that wave. You might be too late. They might not even have no more room on the bus no more for a new Maverick City fan. That's how they just got finished knocking out like 8 Grammys, KT, just 2 weeks ago. They on a whole different plane now, bro. It's gonna be tough to get a ticket in them shows now.
Okay, well, I'll just listen to Tupac. All right, so if you could shadow anyone for a week and learn from them, that could be either dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I have to go with Don Stanley. That's somebody who I look up to, who I admire. Just her what she have done at South Carolina speaks volume. And she's a Black female, and the opportunity that she's given other Black females, I just want to sit and I want to be a sponge. I want to learn from her.
No doubt. And it wasn't like quick success either. She had to build that team up, and now look at them.
Well, and that's the thing. She had to do 2 trash programs because she was at, I think it was West Virginia at first. Temple. She was at Temple first. They weren't good before she got there. She built Temple up, got the job in South Carolina, and I didn't even know South Carolina had a girls basketball team before Don Stanley got there. So, I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments. They didn't. I'm sorry. No. They were sorry. They were 1-28. I'm sorry. Okay.
Well,
it was trash.
You can't show your face in South Carolina. All right. So if you hit that subscribe button or thinking about doing so, please do. Leave us your top 5, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comment. On behalf of the SLT Nation, I want to welcome Coach Robinson to our family. So B. Jones, please take it away, brother.
Coach J-Rob, welcome to the family. Hey, it's been a long time coming. Indian River, stand up. We here now. We out here. We bubbling up to the top, and this is about to be a great episode because we get to talk about something it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, right? And it's that alternative route. Everybody knows the conventional route, but not too many people are comfortable with taking the journey or the path less traveled. And today we're going to talk about that path. But before we get into your opportunity and your school and your coaching experience, tell us a little bit about how you got into basketball. When did you start playing, and when did you fall in love with the game?
I graduated high school 2007, and I am the youngest of four. I have two older brothers and one sister, and I come from a family where my mom was a sports junkie, and I think it just trickled down to me. I had the opportunity to play at Palm Beach State, and then from there, I went on to play at Delaware State, and then I graduated from St. Leo. So from that moment, I played basketball. I enjoyed it. But my senior year in college, I had a coach named Coach O's, and she introduced me to coaching. And I honestly been coaching ever since, since 2011.
Wow. So you got over 10 years worth of experience, but we got to take this thing back to the beginning because I'm not going to let you off the hook that easy. What position did you play, Coach?
Point guard.
What position? Oh, point guard. How tall are you, Coach? How tall are you?
I'm a midget. I'm like 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, that ain't no midget. That ain't we talking some 5'2", 5'3" was on here. And they was getting buckets. Now now tell me what type of point guard were you? Because I know that's gonna transition into how you coach, right? So were you a distributor? Were you a leader? Were you calling the plays, or were you out there just, hey, give me the ball, let me Westbrook this thing, let me Dame Lillard this thing? What kind of point guard were you, Coach?
I think it's a mixture of both. I'm the general, but at the same time, if you need a bucket, I'm gonna get a bucket too.
All right, now when in your day, 2007, you still pretty young, Coach. So they was doing all that Euros and Hezzies and all of that stuff. See, in my day, it was the Patrick Ewing high top sneakers and knee pads that looked like they was about to go wrestle. So it was a little different game. So you played in kind of this modern era of games. So I'm assuming you got a little juice then. You could get buckets. You cold.
A little something, not too much.
Because Kevin, when you was gone, Kevin was talking about how he'll work you over. I'm just telling you what Kevin said. He said, I'll come to Indian River and put a 12 top on her head. That's what he said.
Do you really believe that, Coach?
I don't.
Thank you. Because you just messing your stuff over for later.
All right, Coach. So you talked about Coach Olds. Is that who you said? Oh, Coach Olds?
Yeah, Coach Olds and Coach J.R. Gamble.
So they the ones that took a chance on you and kind of showed you the path to being a coach, or what was that? What was that significant moment to where you knew that this was the direction you needed to go and you needed to pass on your passion to the next generation?
Probably my senior year in college. Once our season ended, I was trying to figure out what's next, and I spent a lot of time with Coach O's in her office, just picking her brain and trying to learn from her. And trying to figure out what it's like to really coach college or coach basketball in general. And I think, she gave me some key pieces to help me be where I'm at right now.
What would you say would be the predominant trait? Because I go on record and I say this all the time, Coach J-Rob. A coach is like a 5-letter word that defines 50 jobs, right? You the auntie, you the mama, you the counselor, you the doctor, you the pastor, you the disciplinarian. You do it all as a head coach, and that's not even talking about the X's and O's, the Jimmy and Joes, the planning trips, the schedule. That's not even talking about the wins and losses and the preparation of the game. You got to manage the mindset of these kids first and foremost. So what part do you feel like is the most important aspect of coach? What trait do you feel like you had to really tap into? And then lastly, what would you say is your coaching style?
I think the biggest thing I had to learn was the importance of a relationship. Having that relationship with your players, having that open door policy where your players feel comfortable and okay to be able to come in your office and have a conversation. I think that's the biggest piece. I think that's the reason why we've been so successful. And just having that relationship with my players. And your second question, I think I'm a player's coach. I think, I fight for my players on and off the court. Being able to get on them between those lines, but off those lines, let's just talk, talk life. We don't have to always talk basketball. So I think that's who I am. That's, what I've built, my coaching career off of.
Now, Coach, the fact that you listen to gospel, which means you try to do a lot of reparations of the heart. It also, you ain't smiled but twice in this show, and I know I'm way more funnier than that. So I got a feeling that you a serious type coach. Like, I don't know, like you leave out of there every day with somebody shorts in your mouth. You eating them up, Coach. Would your players say you serious and mean? Because that's what I get when people say I'm a player's coach. That means I chew butt, but then then I become your friend again.
No, the problem is I have on my team is right now. This team is they're all goofy. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment, and I be trying to be serious, but it's so hard. I got a team full of goofy. So right now it's new. So I've done some podcasts before, so I'm trying to keep it. You know how I gotta keep it. So
you ain't gotta keep it with us like that. This the family show. We family now, Coach. We play cousins, so you gotta keep it 100 with us. You got ain't no cap on this show, all right, Coach. So how your kids gonna describe you now? All right, how your kids gonna describe you? They gonna be like, "Hey, Coach got a bad. Hey, she got a mean streak." Because I don't want to go search no Indian River college games, and I see you over there raising hell.
Oh, you definitely will see that. You gonna see that 100%. You gonna see it every single time. My players gonna let you know that I'm gonna be real with them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna get up in them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold them to a high expectation. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna love on them. So
that's that Tasha Cobb right there.
Yeah,
I already knew when you said Tasha Cobb. I was like, bless them kids' hearts. All right, Coach. So what if somebody's watching Indian River? What can they expect out of this team? Are y'all running gun? Y'all slow it down? Y'all beat them up on the inside? Quick moves? Shifts? What? 40 minutes of hell? What kind of squad am I looking at?
It's I would say we have a mixture of we have the ability to push out and transition. This is probably one of my most athletic teams I've had. We've actually a pretty complete team. We can shoot the 3-ball, but also got one of the leading rebounders in the nation who can have the ability to finish at the rim. So we got some pieces. We're getting ready to play in the state tournament next Wednesday. So it's some good stuff right now. We're 25-4. Coming off a highly successful year. So I think it's a mix of getting out in transition, but if we need to X and O you, we're going to X and O you too.
KT, did she just do this here on live television? Did she just do that on live? She said we 25-4. She said we 25.
You gotta talk that talk every now and then.
Hey, she gotta talk. Oh wait. She came from the shoulder, y'all. All right. Hey, she said we 25-4. We complete. Come see us. That's bottom line. Let's come see it. Y'all still in the tournament, Coach? Or y'all still got some more games left?
Right now we're done with regular season. We're getting ready for the tournament, which is March 8th.
Okay. Do y'all got to travel, or it's gonna be in at home?
We have to travel to the Panhandle, so we're coming a little closer to you guys, neck of the wood. We coming down to Niceville, Florida.
Okay. You feeling good about it? I mean, y'all got some tough games ahead of you, or what? What's the expectation?
The expectation is to win it. But
we ain't going home empty-handed, ladies. Y'all better come on with it.
Man.
All
right. You got to show up. I think we got the first game is going to be pretty competitive. I think we got to come out and we got to defend and rebound at a high level. We play against St. Pete. It's actually one of my former bosses. So, that game is always a good rivalry. And, it's going to be pretty good. They beat us once. We beat them once. So, we in for a good one.
Yeah, that's a little pressure, huh? Pressure is a privilege, huh, Coach? All right, well let's talk. Let's talk. All right, Coach. Now this is the part of the show that this part of this interview I want to talk about, because everybody we've seen Last Chance U, the depiction of football and basketball in the JUCO ranks. It's almost like, we got a lot of future phenoms that come on the show. We always ask them. Nobody says, "Hey, I want to go JUCO." It's the unconventional path. It's typically considered in most minds. And we just being 100, coach. It's mostly considered an undesirable path until you start thinking about some of the amazing names like a Cam Newton and some of these cats that came out of JUCO for whatever reason. I want you to take a moment right now and pitch JUCO. Why should more people be more open to JUCO and not use it as a fallback plan?
I think it's an opportunity. I played JUCO. I'm a JUCO person through and through. A lot of my student athletes did not have to come JUCO. It was a chance to reinvent their recruitment. I have a young lady that suffered from COVID. Recruiting kind of COVID messed up a lot of people when it came to recruitment. And I have a young lady that actually stayed with me for 2 years, and now she's signed to go to George Mason.
Wow. Okay.
I have another young lady that's a Rappalucha Nagorka. She's an All-American. She'd most likely go high, mid-major, Power 5. So it's an opportunity. I think most people, dim their light on it, but all my kids have a full scholarship, and they don't come out of pocket for anything.
What would you like if somebody call you up, or are you recruiting a kid and you can kind of tell they got that apprehension and they're like, all right, you know what, coach, I'll come. What would you say the mindset? Because the way they displayed it on Netflix, it kind of made you feel like it was, you got to come with that prison time mindset. Like failure's not an option. You know what I mean? They own you. They talk to you. They talking to you real bad. And then, the coach for the basketball, when Coach Mosley, I think he did a much better job of talking to you, but it still felt like these kids had to be treated a certain kind of way in order to get them to respond and do the right thing. So what would your advice be to a kid as far as like, hey, you 18 years old, this is an opportunity. This is how you need to think about this. This is how you need to go about carrying yourself and what you can expect.
Coming in and understanding that, whatever program you go to, it's the understanding that coaches want to win right away. So coming in with the mindset of, you have to get it done. For us, I recruit freshmen. I also recruit transfers. And my freshmen understand that coming in the fall, you're a freshman. In the spring, now you're a sophomore. Coming in your second year, you're a junior. That's how fast you kind of got to grow up. And you got to understand that we want to win now. Sometimes at the Division I, Division II level, you have time. We don't have that time. You got to come in and understand that it's about business. I tell my kids all the time, every day you step out on the court, it's a business. And, I think once the players understand that mindset, you're able to produce and you're able to perform and just use that as an opportunity to get to where you want to go.
Now, coach, they're going to kill me again. They're going to get on me about South Carolina joke. They're going to get on me again now because I am not a huge fan of the transfer portal. I get it. I know we want to give these kids that autonomy, but I'm thinking now that I sit on this side of the desk and I'm talking to amazing coaches like yourself, Coach J. Rob, you got to be eating off this transfer portal, huh? All of these 10,000 athletes that just stuck out there who thought they was the best thing since sliced bread, and now they getting humbled and they don't have a home. You can go out there and get some potential, D2, D3, D1 fallouts and get that opportunity to really build the surplus of talent around your program. Is that what you're seeing out there, or is my imagination kind of off track here?
No, you're absolutely right. This year I've actually got one D1 transfer in my program right now. Last year I've had one too. And these athletes come, because most freshmen that go to college, they don't get a chance to play right away. And we're in a generation where everybody want to play.
Microwave.
That's not possible.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody want that quick success. So having the kids that experience college and experience, not being able to play at that university, they kind of come into JUCO hungry. And they want that opportunity to come in and play. So it benefits us. I'm a fan of the transfer portal. I like it. It allows us to get some experience. Whereas with freshmen, you kind of got to teach them every single thing. But you get some upperclassmen in there that comes in with the mindset of, hey, this is my second opportunity. Opportunities don't last all the time. So you got to come in here, do what you have to do to make it out.
That's right. And Coach said, I love the transport portal. We eating that transport portal. Hey, now we see why she 25-4. She got D1 athletes over there putting it on y'all. Hey. That's what y'all see. Well, you know what else I know? I know Kevin Thomas, KT, is in for another line of quick success. Coach, Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show you are officially calling all the shots, and KT and I, we're going to do a little one-on-one. We're going to go head up to see who can win your heart and your affection, all right? So check this out. The rules have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
I have.
All right, so the rules are very simple, Coach. Both of us will present to you an option, right? You select one of those options. Whichever one of those hosts, you select that option. That host gains a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this game. And we also give him bonus points for wearing blue because that's the school colors. So with that being said, with that being said, Coach, Kevin is the defending champ. He's been hot. I don't know. I think he's won like 14 out of the last 18 games, 2023. We already rolling. I think we probably about 30 episodes into the year so far, huh, KT? I mean, we've been working. I'm telling y'all, smash the subscribe button because we've been working. But yo, check it out. So we're gonna get it started. Do you have any questions before we get rocking here?
I don't.
All right, here we go, River. Let's go. Go, KT.
I can't believe that you keep using my government name too. I got people looking for me, B. Jones. You can't be
that's what your IMDb credentials gonna say your real name anyway, man. So
no, it's gonna say something else. But now they ain't found me because of you, B. All right, Coach. Would you rather send multiple players from your program to the WNBA
or would you rather coach a player that becomes a coach and you win a ring? They win a ring and they say they learned it all doing it the Coach J-Rob methodology. So basically, you have somebody who becomes a coach and it's your coaching tree is formulated.
I'm gonna have to say I'd rather send my players to WNBA.
I'm gonna have to say that's rather wrong, Coach. No, just
how he doing you, Coach?
I'm just messing with you, Coach. All right, let's go. Round 2.
All right, round 2. Would you rather host your own food show where you interview athletes and celebrities as they take you to their favorite places to eat in their hometowns,
or would you rather have okay, well, I'll do that one. Would you rather have Under Armour pay for an elite basketball camp in which you get to travel around the country and influencing the little kids, right? The 5th, the 6th, the 8th graders, and getting the youth out to play basketball.
We
got to definitely go play basketball. Definitely.
Got to be on the court. Okay. All right. Perfect.
Definitely.
Of course, you get the money sign.
Right answer, Coach. Good answer. All right. So round number 3, because we are sports, we are life, and we all about the conversation and talk. We have a special segment on our live show. We go live every Wednesday night at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. Shameless plug, but y'all come rock with us. It's a live show. And during that show, I do a segment called The Drop. In The Drop, Coach, I release all the newest sneakers. Now, we've been doing this show for 3 years, so we got walls of sneakers. It's gotten ridiculous right at this point. So we said, let's infuse a little bit of our sneakerhead love into the championship round. So for round 3, it's a special round, Coach. We're going to have you to say the words, hold that sneaker. And when you say that, Kevin and I are going to pull up our favorite shoes that we think represent you the best, okay? You select whichever pair represents Coach J-Rob the best, and that host will win this game. Are you ready? All we need you to say is hold that sneaker, all right? Let's go.
Let's go.
You got to say it, Coach. You got to give us the green light.
Hold that sneaker. Hold that sneaker. Okay, so wait. What if I don't like it? What do I do?
You got to pick one.
You got to just pick one. Whichever one that you like.
Pick one. Pick one.
Indian River. I got the. He got the ones. I got the 5s with the mesh. It's got the reflector.
5s, and I do not like them.
I'm
gonna have to go with you, KT. I'm gonna have to go with you on this one.
And still, champion. Thank you so much, Coach. I knew we had a connection at the very beginning of the show. Definitely. It was never in doubt that I was going to win this episode's game of championship rounds. Thank you so much. B. Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the belt, sir. Look at it.
I'm looking at him.
All right.
I'm not too thrilled. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm about to go put on y'all rival school colors. I'll be right back.
We beat some people. It don't matter. We beat them.
I know.
We beat them, B. Jones.
You beat a lot of schools. You beat 25 of those schools. So, all right. But the sad part is all of y'all Indian River, I had the official Indian River fives up. You know what I'm saying? She said no. She said no to those. So I'm sorry. So when we come to the game, I'm wearing, I don't know, some ones or something. I don't know. All right, Coach. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. Everybody want to know we rocking with you at Coach Robinson J on Twitter. Now, in your own words, what does the future hold, Coach?
The future holds for me is just continuing to coach basketball, and being a mother to my daughter. I have a 4-year-old, so just continuing to be that positive voice in her life, that positive role model in her life, and continuing to lead my players on and off the court.
Now, as far as your daughter goes, how do you feel about the new Little Mermaid being African American? Have you thought about that? Have you talked that over with your daughter? Does she understand that, how significant that is with her namesake? Okay.
But representation matters, so I'm feeling
representation matters, and so she gonna grow up with a different Ariel. You know what I mean? So I think that's super dope. Shout out to you and your family for that one. I know she's gonna be excited when she get to be a part of that whole movie release and everything. All right, KT.
Definitely.
All right, Coach. You got any shout outs you want to give?
I just want to say, shout out to my assistant coaches. You guys' hard work is like no other. I appreciate everything you guys do. To my family, I couldn't do what I'm doing right now without them. And then to my players, a whole bunch of headaches, but I love them. And let's go win this thing.
No doubt. So this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you giving your game ball to?
I got 2 people that I think you guys should check out and look into. Her name is Coach 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐞, assistant coach at George Mason. A young lady that's young in the game, that's impacting lives. I think what she's doing is great. It's somebody that would be an absolute great candidate for your show. And then I also have Kevin Lynham at Norfolk University. He's another male that's doing this thing. They actually won their conference this year. Those 2 people I think would be a great candidate.
What's the second name?
Who got next?
Coach 𝐸𝐸𝐞.
Kevin Lynham.
Kevin Lynham and Coach 𝐸𝐸𝐞.
Coach 𝐸𝐸𝐞 at George Mason.
𝐸𝐸𝐞. We interviewed a coach at George Mason, so that'll be good to go back up to the George Mason.
No, I was Coach McCabe.
Oh,
yeah, it was McCabe.
Yeah, McCabe, good people too.
Yeah, we interviewed with Coach McCabe. So I didn't know much about George Mason until then. So that's why when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I've been turned on to George Mason. So that's a good school. That's a good program.
Definitely.
So hey, I tell you what, Coach 𝐸𝐸𝐞 and Coach Lynham, y'all are officially on the clock. Y'all got next, but Coach J. Rob, you a warrior. Hey, you a battler, you a fighter. I love your energy. I can't wait to see your ladies play. You got juice, and guess what? You got next. Hey, now the only other question I got before we get out of this, Coach, is how can I get that black tee right there? That Indian Rivers, boy, that shirt clean. That shirt clean. It'll go clean.
I got it for them
fives.
Right. Yeah, I got it for them fives. I got it.
It'll go clean with these J's right here. But all right, Coach.
Address and we'll make it happen. Thank you, guys.
Hey, let's make that happen. We coming out there. We coming to Florida. We're gonna try to check y'all out. Might not be this year, Indian River. We're gonna come out next year before, so we can come see y'all play some basketball. But check this out, Sports Life Talk Nation. Oops, we did it again. Look, hey, we hot like fish grease right now. Stop playing with me and start praying with me. Come be a part of the fastest growing podcast in the DFW. I'm telling y'all, we doing amazing things. This channel is about to blow. Please lock in with us. Come support us. We all the love. We need it, y'all. We need it, and it's all on you. Our success is on. We only as good as y'all support. All right, so please lock in, hit that subscribe button, share this show, leave a comment. You can kill me on the South Carolina joke. It don't matter. I just want to hear from you so you can know that we care. We out here, and don't forget we do go live every Wednesday night at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a fun show. We are a community. We creating a conversation. It's not just about sports. It's about pop culture, It's about it all. No holds bars. It's a fun conversation. And you can actually interact with us. So you get to hear me give, boo Kevin for his horrible takes. All right, KT, you still the champ, man. I know you still feel good. You still the chump, but tell her, close us out, man. How you feeling?
So you said I'm still the chump. See,
I thought you didn't catch it.
If I wanted to like stoop down to your level, I would be Jones, but I'm a champion, just like Coach is going to be in a couple of weeks. So, Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, the IRS just got a new meeting in indianriverstate. Let's go! Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another. Together, all better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. The story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this. Yeah.